Hello students, how are you? Today we will talk about internet, its meaning, structure and setup. This session is useful for students of tourism management, hospitality management, events, cargo, logistic and other allied areas. After completing this session, you will have basic idea about internet and its structure and applications. This lecture is designed keeping in mind management orientation of the topic. Students, in internet we talk about internet basic concepts, website, business management, applications of internet in business, tourism, travel, cargo, logistics, events, hospitality and allied areas, other related miscellaneous issues, use of mobile phone in the business, Cyber and IT Act 2000 and 2010. Students, you can go through the popular series of Internet for Dummies, a book authored by Gary Inkpen. Title of that book is IT for Tourism. You can go through Tourism Strategies published by CAB International UK. It is authored by Oliana Poon. There is one more book, Business on the Net by Agarwal et al. There is book by Dr. Saurabh Dikshit, IT in Tourism by APH Publishing Corporation, New Delhi. You can refer Google, Wikipedia and YouTube also. My dear friends, internet is a backbone of any area in the present context. Your studies is incomplete without internet. Although we know how to operate internet, how to use internet, no formal training is required. But there is a paper in management courses, tourism management, hotel management on information technology in tourism. Internet is generally a part of that paper. 30 years back, technology was technology was a complex thing and our system was technology driven. It means that 30 years back people, they were learning how to use internet, how to install it and how to manage it. But nowadays in present context, technology is management driven. It means whole system is management intensive, technology becoming more and more simple. It means that all technical devices are keeping in mind that their system should be user friendly. That is why nowadays when we purchase any costly phone, any smartphone, no formal training is required. Internet is known as network of networks. It means that internet is a global network which assimilates many smaller networks. That is why it is known as network of networks. It is a global networking system. As I told you in previous lectures, networking is sharing of resources. In that context, we can say that internet is sharing of resources on a global network. Internet is designed on many protocols. Out of that, few protocols are TCP, IP, Transmission Control Protocol, Internet Protocol, POP, Post Office Protocol, and it is based on client server system. Client server system means one system is working as a client and other is working as a system server at one time. Internet has many passive part. You can see the setup of your institute, college or coaching center. Like AP is access points. Normally nowadays fiber cables are installed. These are optical fiber cables capable to transmit data at maximum possible speed. Traditionally copper cables were used. Terminator is a device which is used in local area network at the end point. Switch, hub and routers are other devices used for connection purpose. Cat5 and Cat6 cables are basically copper cables used to install network. RF towers are radio frequency towers used to spread signals of internet. Bluetooth is a technology used to connect handy devices for shorter distances. When you are installing internet, there may be many dark spots known as dark cells, and these dark cells may be covered by good planning for the installation of internet. Now let us come to active parts of internet. In active parts, servers are there, proxy servers are there, and database servers are there. As I told you, proxy servers are used to manage the whole internet system, and database servers are used to keep database or files. Server may be dedicated or non-dedicated. For example, in global distribution system, their server is dedicated server. Jammers are also used at many places or defense related establishments. There are two technologies popular in internet: voice over LTE, which is latest one, and data over voice, which was traditional one. Mostly mobile phones you are using nowadays are having voice over LTE, or in short it is known as VoLTE technology. There are two systems used for mobile internet telephony: GSM, its full name is Global System for Mobile; CDMA, Code Division Multiple Access. CDMA is still used in few countries, otherwise in our country India GSM is popular. How changes can take place with the help of internet? As you know, if you want to develop any country economically, business wise, there should be highway, expressways, air, good air system or air connectivity, and good harbors, ports must be there. But in the present context, we talk about information superhighway, so that we can import and export softwares, we can transfer money virtually, we can deal with tickets, travel tickets. Few companies, retail companies, can sell grocery items, medicines, books and clothes. So by this we can shorten time for delivery and placing order for any consumer. When we talk about internet, growth of internet can be seen with the help of speed and data, and streaming is dependent on data and speed of transmission over the internet. As per estimate, although these figures keep on changing every second, India has 700 million users in 2020, and it is expected to become 974 million by 2025. So in this way we can say that internet penetration is about 35 to 45% in 2017, and it is growing day by day. As we talk about generations of mobile phone, first generation was introduced in 1979, it was cell, and latest one is 5G. In India we are waiting for the development of 5G. Students, you can work on the following task. What will be the probable impact of 5G on tourism, travel, hospitality, events, cargo logistics, cruise services, money exchange, travel insurance and shopping? Future network will be ubiquitous network, it will be a fast network, it will be a seamless network, device independent network and multi-form network. Ubiquitous network means in future we will find universal network, there will be more speed. Seamless means all kind of devices can be connected and disconnected very easily from this network. So we can say that it is device independent network, and it will be available in multiple forms. For example, in future you will find that many devices, not only laptop, computer or mobile, will be having internet connectivity or will be a part of future network. Internet services are based on websites, and websites we can divide as static website, dynamic website and portal. When you will see any website, you will find HTTP in the name of the website. So full form of HTTP is Hypertext Transfer Protocol. Static websites are simple websites used to display, used to notify information only. Dynamic websites are interactive in nature. So most of the businesses are nowadays using dynamic websites or portals. When we talk about internet, its penetration is very important in any country, region or state. Penetration of internet is the symbol, sign of developed status of that area. In India, one company is having about 40 crore connections, so that is a good side. There is a fast growth in last 4 years in India. Internet can be connected in PC, phone, tablet, smartphone, and nowadays screen size is very important. People, they are working on mobile phone, they are using online meeting platforms. So companies, they are designing their websites, internet services according to the size of mobile most of the people are using. As far as internet connectivity is concerned, USA and China are major countries having maximum part of population using internet. In India, this number is growing day by day. Students, you can work on following tasks. What kind of connection do you have in your campus? Kindly try to check and develop a report. What kind of strength, what are the strengths of your internet connection? What kind of connection do you have in your computer center? For this, you can talk to your computer center in charge and you can collect data. One more task is there. What is the change in approach of internet connectivity in institutional setup in last 20 years? You can discuss this issue. This task is very interesting. Next task is use of infrared, radio and laser in internet connectivity. If you have any question, you can ask your questions in the comment box. By this, we have covered first part of internet. For this session, I am thankful to Dr. Sabir Hussain, Dr. Sarita Pradhan, Dr. Abhilash R, Dr. Ankita and Dr. Sanjeev.